Shannon Sharpe, the legendary former NFL tight end turned sports commentator, has always been open about his devotion to his family, particularly his 3 children. While much of his professional life has played out in front of the cameras, from his Hall of Fame football career to his candid commentary on shows like Undisputed and Club Shay Shay, Sharpe has largely kept the details of his personal relationships private. However, over the years, a few details have surfaced, painting a picture of a dedicated father and a man with a complex dating history. For several years, he dated fitness trainer and nutrition coach Katie Kelmer. Kelmer accompanied him to multiple events, including the Hall of Fame festivities, where she was described as his longtime girlfriend. The pair appeared deeply connected during their relationship, which reportedly lasted several years. However, the relationship eventually ended without public explanation. Kelmer later married former Major League Baseball player Marlon Byrd and had a child with him, though the marriage ended in divorce in 2020, according to court documents. Sharpe's name made headlines again in 2017 when he expressed admiration for Nicole Murphy, the ex-wife of comedian and actor Eddie Murphy. Sharpe had spoken about her on his podcast and later shared a photo of the two together at a gym. The photo fueled speculation about a potential romance, especially after Sharpe captioned it cryptically, "Those that know won't tell. Those that tell won't know." However, Nicole Murphy clarified the situation during a 2024 appearance on the Comedy Hype podcast. She explained that the encounter with Sharpe was purely coincidental, as they both happened to be attending the same spin class. "Funny, I ran into Shannon for the first time, then we took a picture, and of course he showed the picture the next day on his show," she said with a laugh. While she appreciated his public admiration and called him a nice guy, she confirmed that the two never dated. "I was flattered," Murphy added. "But it didn't go anywhere." Shannon Sharpe, the former NFL star and current ESPN commentator, is facing a $50 million civil lawsuit filed in Nevada by a woman identified as Jane Doe. The plaintiff alleges that during their nearly 2-year relationship, which began in 2023 when she was 20 years old, Sharpe engaged in sexual assault, emotional abuse, and unauthorized recordings of intimate encounters. The lawsuit details claims of controlling behavior, violent threats, and instances where Sharpe allegedly refused to respect her refusal for sex, resulting in traumatic assaults. It also references a 2024 incident where Sharpe inadvertently broadcast a sex act on Instagram Live, which the plaintiff describes as a betrayal and source of emotional distress. In response, Sharpe has denied all allegations through his attorney, asserting that the relationship was consensual and characterizing the lawsuit as filled with misrepresentations. He has also accused the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, of orchestrating a shakedown and targeting black men, citing similar lawsuits involving other celebrities. This is not the first time Sharpe has faced such allegations. In 2010, Michelle Bundy accused him of sexual assault and filed a temporary restraining order, which was later voluntarily dismissed. Sharpe was never charged or arrested in that case. The current lawsuit is ongoing, with both parties releasing statements and evidence to support their positions. Legal proceedings are expected to continue as the case develops. Sharpe shares his only son, Kiari, with his ex-girlfriend Erica Evans. According to a 2004 report by ESPN, which cited the Associated Press, the former couple's relationship was once strained by a reported altercation at Sharpe's Atlanta residence. Evans had filed charges after an incident in which Sharpe allegedly picked her up and placed her outside his home against her will. Despite this troubling chapter, Sharpe has maintained a strong and supportive presence in his son's life. In addition to Kiari, Sharpe has 2 daughters, Kayla and Kaylee. Though he has never publicly identified the mothers of his daughters, he speaks with pride and affection when referencing them. During a memorable moment at the Pro Football Hall of Fame parade in 2011, all 3 of Sharpe's children proudly wore replicas of his number 84 jersey as they watched their father be honored during a Hall of Fame breakfast. In an interview with the Denver Post, his daughter Kayla remarked, "These are all game jerseys that my dad wore. I thought we might get special jerseys. My dad said, 'Those are special.'" That moment reflected the deep bond Sharpe shares with his children, a bond rooted in mutual respect and admiration. Despite the ups and downs of his romantic relationships, Shannon Sharpe's legacy as a father stands strong. He continues to be a role model for his children, emphasizing the importance of education, discipline, and hard work. Whether in the limelight or in his private moments, Sharpe's commitment to his family remains one of the most consistent aspects of his life.